I just found out my dad has an obsession with hunting and eating illegal and exotic animals, and it's the reason my family has completely fallen apart. So my dad, 40SM, has always been a kind of strange guy, but I, 19F, never really noticed. I was used to it, and that's just who he is. He isn't mean but doesn't talk much, very busy with work, doesn't seem to be interested in anyone's life, that kind of thing. When I was a kid, gradually our relatives stopped visiting. My dad wasn't in contact with his family, but my mom's family used to be around a lot. Then they stopped. I remember hearing my mom fighting with her parents a couple times. I gathered they didn't like my dad. I haven't seen my cousins in years. We used to be close as kids. I was never one for social media, but recently reactivated my Facebook and decided to look up some of my relatives on a whim. I messaged my cousin I was closest to, 18F, and also my aunt, her mom. My cousin didn't seem to know why we hadn't seen each other, but my aunt said I should ask my mom. That it wasn't the sort of thing I should hear from her, my aunt. Mind you, I'd asked my mom before a few times. She always said they were too busy to visit. I was really confused, and we ended up having a long conversation yesterday. I had to insist on a real answer. Now I am horrified at what I found out. Her family is freaked out by my dad because a few years ago when they came for dinner, this was a bunch of people, not just my aunt and cousin, they found out what he'd said was beef was actually kangaroo meat. My mom had specifically gone out of her way to make the meal herself because she knew my dad had done this before, so she banned him from cooking, but he secretly swapped the meats during some point she wasn't in the kitchen. She admitted to her family he was constantly doing this to us. Yeah, now I know I've eaten a ton of gross crap that he'd said.